All right, so that snowballed pretty quickly with the outboard. So I found a major problem with it. So when I put it in some water, it was not properly cooling. I did clean the carburetor and it started running great. I could not put this in the water on my boat and go out. It would just overheat and leave me stranded. So I started digging into what the cause of this was. I checked the impeller. So I took the big impeller off the outboard to get to the cooling impeller. The outboard, by the way, was never used. It's brand new still. So impeller looked good. I took the thermostat out to see if there was any corrosion in there. So I pulled the power head off, and I found that there was major corrosion on the head. And right down here, there should be a freeze plug there that had corroded out. So I'm pretty much stuck with needing to get a new head, which I did find one on eBay. So I bought that. Also, I bought a new base plate for it so that I can replace the corroded one. So this is all shot. It's all corroded through. So I found this one on eBay. Got the head gasket, pretty much all the parts that I'll need to get this going. New coils, points, condensers, fuel pump, and all I've got to do is wait for the parts to come, and then I can get it together and hopefully take it out and see how it does. In the meantime, I actually found another motor that I want to convert to a jet. So first of all, you can't just go out and buy a lightweight jet drive outboard. There are no jet outboards that are under 100 pounds anymore. There used to be 2-stroke ones, but they don't make those anymore. So you can't just go out and buy a motor. You have to either convert it or restore an older motor. The motor that I chose to convert to a jet outboard for my Cabot is a Suzuki 20 horsepower. This unit is only a couple years old. It's a 2020. It only has about 6 hours on it, according to the previous owner. So it's not even broken in yet. It's a 4-stroke, 2-cylinder with fuel injection. So this motor weighs under 100 pounds, and it's a perfect size for the Cabot. And when I convert it to jet, it'll make roughly 15 horsepower, which is still enough to power this 80-pound boat. So I'm going to order the parts for this from Rainboat. The parts will take about 6 months to come. So in the meantime, I'll use the Evinrude and eventually switch to the Suzuki once the parts for the jet come. The advantage of the Suzuki is it's really quiet and civilized. So the Evinrude is the exact opposite. It's loud. So plus I actually needed a good prop outboard for some other trips that I want to do, like going up the Connecticut River and going up the Hudson River, which neither require any sort of jet outboard or going in shallow water. So I figured I would use the Suzuki to do the Hudson River trip and use the Evinrude to do the Housatonic and the 10 Mile River and other shallow rivers that I want to do, and then eventually convert the Suzuki to a jet. If all these parts come next week, I should be getting in the water with the Saturn Cabot with a 25 horsepower jet drive, hopefully sometime in May.